I think one of the hardest parts of learning to enforce boundaries is overcoming the fear, because it can be terrifying to face someone who doesn't respect your boundaries when you're afraid that they are going to physically or emotionally abandon you if you don't do what they want. And worse, they might tell everybody about how mean and selfish you are, and maybe those people will abandon you too. It sounds simple, but in real life, this can be extremely difficult to overcome. But if you violate your own boundaries because you're afraid someone else is going to abandon you, you're actually abandoning yourself first. Your boundaries should always take precedence over people who don't respect them, because people who care about you will want to respect your boundaries. They'll want to know what your boundaries are. And if somebody's really going to abandon you because they don't like your boundaries, in my opinion, I think you're better off without that person in your life anyway.
It's time to expose these 5 power moves against manipulative and abusive people from a licensed therapist and certified trauma professional. The third will save you in a tough spot, and the last is essential. First, appear calm, unaffected, and non-reactive. Your emotions are your power. Don't let them hijack either. Second, set firm boundaries that protect your own personal integrity by being clear about what you're willing to participate in versus what you're not. Then be unwavering in following through. Third, reality check. Stick with the facts and even write them down in a log after the interaction. This way you can ground yourself in truth if they try to gaslight you later about what happened. Fourth, detach and disengage. Not every battle is worth fighting, especially those with people who want to distract themselves from their own lack of inner peace by making you the problem. And fifth, last but certainly not least, affirm your own worth. You know your value, so don't let anyone else define it for you.
If it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You're attracting everything you need.
When you see someone always calm, incredibly kind, and avoiding conflicts, be careful. This person notices everything. They remain silent because they know that if they get angry, it will hurt. They keep everything inside, choosing to stay calm, even though it may sometimes cause them suffering. But the day it explodes, it's a real storm, and the one who triggered that anger will bear the brunt. These individuals understand that peace is precious, and that's why they value it so much. However, everything has a limit. Everyone has their threshold, and for them, this threshold is often higher than for most people. But once it's crossed, expect a storm. That's why it's essential to respect them. Don't take them for granted. Don't mistake their silence for weakness. Behind every calm smile, there